Hey, what's up guys? I got a 2001 Honda Civic EX with a 1.7. I'm doing this motor mount right here. It's the front mount. Basically it's going to be a 17 millimeter on these nuts and bolts. So here's my 17 millimeter. You can either use a socket or a ratchet. This is a ratchet. You can probably get away with a wrench too. Basically I'm going to go ahead and start on this bolt and undo it. The nut on the other side has a tab on it to lock it in place. So it'll come out. I got this out. I put the nut back on it so I don't lose it. So I got this out, and this just comes right out. You don't need to jack up the engine or nothing. It just comes right out. No jack is needed for this mount if you're just doing this one alone. And then underneath the vehicle here, it's a 17 millimeter bolt on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out, and then I'll get the top one out as well. I'm starting with the bottom just in case the engine did move when I unhook the mounts, but it doesn't move. So I got this out. And take note like how it looks, because it is directional. So now I'm just gonna get the top bolt out. You can unplug this oxygen sensor if you wanted to. I can see it getting in some people's way. I was able to get this bolt out without messing with that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one out. Okay, I got this out, and I'll show you what I mean by the mount's directional in just 1 second. Okay, so I got this bolt out, and I'm able to just pull this out. Just watch out for that O2 sensor wiring. You don't want to break that. So my mount was broken right here. You can see that crack. And basically when they're cracked, they just kind of move a little more. I recommend when you do replace your mounts, do them all at once. Here's my new one. This is the part number. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. As you can see, it's shaped a certain way. So you put it in like this with this little arrow and the rubber pointing up. Just like that. You should have a little arrow. Yeah, so I just placed it in here, and then I hand started my bolts and nuts. Got them in there. The nut, this is genius. We should all thank Honda for this. Right here, that little slot, that is for this tab that's attached to the nut, and so that tab will go in that slot, and the nut will stay in place. So it'll kind of simulate you holding it with another wrench. So then you can just put the bolt right in and screw it in. So thank you, Honda, for that. If that was like a Ford or something, then that wouldn't be there. But anyways, you just tighten everything down. I would get it hand tightened first, and then just go around tighten it all down. And that's it, guys.